Hey, so sorry, a little bit of like soppy slash sentimental vlog coming up, so turn it off now if you don't want to hear it. So me and my niece and Ben have just been to watch Christopher Robin at the cinema. I was a massive Winnie the Pooh fan when I was younger, and I don't know, I guess adulthood took over at some point, and I kind of forgot how much of a fan I was, and then I've just gone to watch that film and it just brought it all back. Um, so last night I was lay there thinking, I've kind of lost my faith. Sometimes I don't know if you get like that, but you've had a bad day and everyone's been getting on your case, and you just feel like, why do I bother with people that kind of way? And I did not know how much I needed to go and see that movie tonight to be reminded why I bother with people. It was brilliant. I highly recommend you go and see it, especially if you're feeling a little bit down in the dumps. It is bound to cheer you up. Christopher Robin kind of reminded me of myself. He had like this amazing imagination as a child and so much fun with his friends, and then he grew up and then he got a job, and before he knew it, his job was the most important thing in his life, and he kind of didn't pay enough attention to the things that are really important, and made me a little bit sad, because I think maybe I've done the same thing somewhere along the line. And I kind of turned and looked at Ben in the cinema and thought, what am I doing? Like, I've got the most amazing thing in the world right here, and I'm worried about deadlines and getting things done for work. Like, don't get me wrong, they are important to us, and I do really love my job, so I do want to work hard and make the most of it, and it's took me on some pretty amazing adventures as well, but I've got one right here at home. Like, every day is a new adventure when you've got a child or someone you love going along with you, and it's so hard to kind of, well, it's too easy to just brush that aside and be like, yeah, we'll do that tomorrow. But I don't know why I do it when you can just do it today. So anyway, I'm just rambling on about my own life, but I guess what I'm trying to say is seize the moment, don't forget what's important to you, and I don't know, don't let life get you down. It's actually quite cool, yeah, even in the like dark times when you're feeling like you're not going to get through, you will. And sometimes that's all it takes, is just something to restore your faith in humanity and in life, and remind you that you've got some really amazing reasons for being here. And they might seem, well, they should never seem small or unimportant, but sometimes you kind of let them get there. You let them you let other things take over and bring you down constantly. So next time that happens, take a little step back and have a look at what you have got, because we've definitely all got something in our lives that's worth fighting for, worth getting out of bed every morning for, and just go out and do what makes you happy, because isn't that what life's about? Like, the bottom line is, do great at your job, try your best, that's absolutely brilliant. Just remember to take some time out and do what you love, and spend it with the people that you love and the people that love you, because there is nothing more important in the world than that. lot every single day. And my dogs, the girls, it's so easy to just like, oh, not now, girls, and they're jumping all over me on the sofa. The dogs, you're just like, oh, not now, I haven't got time, I can't be bothered, oh, I don't get a minute's peace. That's what I'm usually saying to myself. I just want to sit for 2 minutes without you jumping all over me and wanting some attention. But actually, then I watched them play in the garden earlier and I'm like, oh, do you know what? It's very easy to sit and watch them and just feel like, oh, how lucky am I that I can sit and watch them do that every day, and like that they want to jump all over me and they want my attention and they want to snuggle up next to you on the sofa and you have to talk to them in a stupid voice. And it's totally the same with Otto. Like, it's the same thing. You get trapped in this world of like, oh, we've got to do better, and he's not doing this properly, and we're not, like the training hasn't come on as far as I wanted it to, or as quick as I wanted it to, or we should be doing this by now or that by now. And then you just sit back and look and think, hold on a minute, why have I got him? To be ultra super successful? No, not at all. I go up in the wind and the rain and the cold and the dark and the damp every day in the winter to like muck out his stable and peel off muddy rugs and literally get up to my elbows in dirt and hay and shavings, not because I've got this like ultimate goal I want to reach, although I definitely have, like I am ambitious about where I want to go with him, but that is not the reason I do it. I do it because I absolutely adore the horse and I want to see him, and it makes my life complete to go up there and just have 10 minutes messing around with him. If that's all I've got in the day, then that's fine, as long as I've got that. I absolutely love the bones of him, and I don't know, sometimes I just think it's easy to forget that. So yeah, like I say, just take a step back, look at what you've got and smile, look at where you've come from and smile. And I think sometimes all of us need to remember what it was like to be a child when dreams were totally reachable, and loving and caring and being compassionate was second nature. And try and remember not to let it slip away. Yeah, you get the people that seem to go out of their way to be negative about others, and I don't know why they do it, and I don't think it's really relevant in this situation. I just think you need to step back and think, oh well, that's their opinion and that's fine, but it's not going to affect my reality. So yeah, just sorry for the soppy post, but like I say, watching that movie just reminded me a lot of where I used to be and where I am now, and how I take the wrong things too seriously sometimes, and we've got to remember to just let it go and have a bit of fun, because if you're not laughing and smiling and having a great time, what is the point? So now I've rambled on for far too long, but that's the end of my soppy sentimental vlog. I hope you were able to take a positive message away from that, and maybe even make someone smile who wasn't feeling great today, a bit like I wasn't yesterday. And just keep strong, hang on in there, and if all else fails, just go out and do something that you love, and it'll all be okay. Thank you very much for watching, as always. Take care of yourselves, and I'll speak to you soon.